Today we'll be talking about what I think are the two most prominent ways to harmonize a melody. I call the first way the minor 2, and then the second way will just be the Barry Harris 6 diminished scale. Everything we'll be talking about today will be in the key of E major. So if you want to follow along, that's where we'll be. The first way, I call it the minor 2 way. It's based off of a series of fluctuations between the E major chord and the 2 minor in the scale. So the 2 in the scale of E major is an F sharp, an F sharp minor, and sometimes it'll fluctuate to an F sharp minor 7. This is more prominent in soul music, R&B music, blues, some blues, hip hop, and gospel definitely. I first heard it with gospel piano. That's where I really got familiar with it. So let's say you have this melody. All you do, you have to identify the A note, and what you have to realize is that A note is found in the 2 minor chord, right? The F sharp minor or the F sharp minor 7. And the next note is an A flat G sharp. That's the 3rd of E major. The next note's an F sharp. Obviously that's in an F sharp minor. And the next note is an E, which would be in an E major. So you harmonize the A note with an F sharp minor. G sharp goes to the E. The F sharp note goes to the F sharp minor. E goes to the E major. And you can walk up and down the scale like that. Now, something to keep in mind, what if the melody note is the major 7, the E flat G sharp? Well, you can kind of either borrow that note from the 2 minor or from the 1 major. It doesn't really matter. So basically it's just a series of fluctuations between the 1 major and the 2 minor. So here's what we have. E major, F sharp minor or minor 7, first inversion of E major, first inversion of F sharp minor, second inversion of E major, second inversion of F sharp minor, minor 7. Looks a lot like an A, doesn't it? And then back to the root. So the next way is just the Barry Harris 6 diminished scale. There's a lot of videos about this online, so I won't get into it. But all it is just a regular major scale with an added augmented 5th or a flatted 6. So it's an octonic scale. It does not take away from the already existing notes in the scale. Right there. And this time, instead of fluctuating between the 1 major and the 2 minor, we'll be fluctuating between the 1/6 chord, so an E6 chord, or you can look at that as a 6 minor 7 chord. E, G sharp, C sharp, E, and the diminished chord found either a half step below or a whole step above, and in a series of minor 3rd intervals from that. So here's what this sounds like. So let's take that melody I had earlier. With the minor 2, it sounds like this. Now, with the 6 diminished, it'll sound like this. Again, minor 2, 6 diminished. Let me do that one more time. On the thicker strings. So those are the two most prominent ways that I hear to harmonize a melody note. Let's take one more melody and we're going to harmonize it in both ways with the minor 2 and the 6 diminished. So here's the melody. Again. Here's the melody with the minor 2 way. Again. And here it is with the 6 diminished way. Again. Thank you guys. I hope you learned something from this video.